All right, Tavien, so you just finished up here at the 7-on-7 camp at Ohio State. Just what was this experience like for you today?
It was pretty good. Got to play with my team. I think we learned some things today. Learned we got to get better, obviously. We got some guys that had to play some roles that they'd never played before as well. So once we get that squared away, we're gonna have a good season this year.
I know you were just here for a camp, I think a week ago, and then you came back here today. What made you want to come out here twice this summer?
I think it's just a great place to play. It's a chance for, it's close. It's a chance for our team to get somewhere that we don't get to play very often and compete against some pretty good teams for sure.
Over the course of these 2 times here at Ohio State, how much have you talked with Coach Day and Coach Dennis, like one-on-one, whether it's about your play or tips moving forward about your play?
I'd say probably 15 minutes for both of them. I got to talk to Coach Day for a little bit more at the camp than I did today. He just kind of said hi. Coach Dennis said hi as well, but.
What kinds of tips and pointers do they have for you?
They just want me to keep learning everything I can. I mean, they gave me tips. I took them back with me. And they said to just keep listening to my coaches and everything else will play out.
What are your just biggest impressions of those guys from getting to know them?
I think they're great guys. I think they're fighters. They really love football. They want to make sure that, when they recruit somebody, they love football as much as they do.
Have they talked to you about the possibility of you getting an offer down the line?
Not really. They want to come watch me play. We're going to build the relationship, and then we'll see what happens from then on.
What if they said they liked about your play?
They like how raw I am. I don't have a quarterback coach or anything, so they like that I can be coachable with any coach. So,
what do you think are the best things about your game?
I think I can improvise pretty well. I throw the ball pretty well. But most of the time, I just like to be a great leader for my team.
Obviously, it's like pretty early on in your recruitment, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, when you go to camps like this, whether it's here, whether it's elsewhere, like what's kind of on your mind? Are you thinking about, I could see myself playing here, or does that cross your mind at all?
Yeah, every place I've went to, I kind of have to evaluate like how the coaches treat me and look at everything, look at facilities, all that stuff, and just kind of when I leave the camp or whatever it is, I kind of ask myself like, can I see myself, playing here, anywhere else?
Was that something that you thought about with Ohio State that first camp visit? Or?
Just like every other college. I mean, I talk to my parents. I think of, could I see myself wearing that Buckeye uniform and playing out there on Saturday afternoon?
Where else have you been this summer?
I've been at Tennessee, Toledo, Pitt, and Ohio State.
And have any more visits planned?
We're thinking about Louisville and Florida, University of Florida. So.
Are you any schools standing out to you so far? Or are you just kind of taking it easy with being early in the process?
I'm taking it easy right now. Not really a lot of them that stick out, from what I've seen so far, but it's fun. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I mean, how special is it? I mean, you're going into your sophomore year and you've already got some pretty big offers. How special has that been for you?
It's pretty crazy. I mean, the fact that I'm getting like bigger ones as a young kid is even crazier. But the fact that we're just getting these blessings is truly a major blessing.
At the same time,
I look at them all equally. I want to see how they all treat me, and things like that. But obviously they're great for have great football here for sure.
I'm sure there's still a lot of things you're working to improve on. What are the biggest things you're trying to get better at right now?
I think first off is getting better with the chemistry with my team. But after that, I want to be, improve my athleticism a little bit. Really show off my arm, really use my arm to the best of its ability.
What did you learn about your team over the course of this 7-on-7 tournament, and what you guys need to work on before the fall begins?
I learned that we're a great competitive team. I mean, we'll compete against anybody. We don't care who we play. I just think that we have to glue together before the season and keep building our chemistry. Once we do that, we'll be fine.
And obviously, you're pretty young, right?
Yeah.
I mean, is that something that you're excited about taking on and being in charge in?
Yeah.
Was that expected for you?
Yeah. The coach kind of let me know this year, we know that you're a young sophomore, you're going to be a sophomore, but as a quarterback, you got to be a leader. So, I mean, I have to step up and help the team in the best way I can.
There haven't been a ton of quarterbacks from Ohio in recent years who have gotten a lot of really big offers. There's already a couple guys, you and Ryan Montgomery, who are picking up offers in this class. Do you take pride in kind of bringing that back to Ohio?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It's an awesome experience. You know, the fact that there's only a few people kind of shows, you know, what type of people that me and Ryan are. But at the same time, there's guys out there that are going to get them eventually, and they just have to wait their time. I mean, it's our time right now, and then their time will come.
Do you know Ryan much?
We've talked before. We just started talking about a week ago, so we're still building the relationship. But he's cool. He's a cool kid.
Does it motivate you at all, kind of seeing him out there and kind of both having a chance to be on the same stage today?
I think so. I mean, we're buds, so it's not super competitive and everything, but just seeing him out there, just kind of compare, you know, for sure.
Do you like talking with other quarterbacks about how their processes are going?
Yeah, I think because I just like to see how other coaches treat them and how they treat me, like versus what I saw and what they saw and what they got to see and what I didn't get to see.
You planning to come back here for any visits in the fall?
We're going to come to a game for sure. If not, we'll be watching on Saturdays. I mean, we love college football, so it's just fun to watch.
Did you grow up rooting for Ohio State?
Yeah, we're college football fans, so we pretty much root for everybody. But to be in this state, yeah, I'd say so.
So you watch as many games as you can on Saturday?
Yeah, for sure.